Hey! Oh, damn it. Anyway, let's just get the stream started. You know, there's Skyrim. Of course I fumble the opening, of course I do. I mean, if that was a TF2 video, I would just, well, reset. But that's what you get for stuffing your face before lunch. And Skyrim's taking an age, of course it does. I did start at Task Manager. Come on, Skyrim. There it goes. It always goes when you open Task Manager. Sometimes you just have to, like, scare it into submission. Yes, but doing a completing a contract no one knows about because of an unholy corpse that picked a bloody Jester as its caretaker. Sounds like a really good idea, that. You know, it can only end well. That can only end well. You know. Okay, so what the hell? More like running E sort of area. Where is Volnrud? There it is. I'm actually pointing in the wrong way. That way. Nope. Nothing around. Cotton. Get enough of that and I can make a Trabant. So that's what fell from the sky. The head of a skelly. And there's the rest of the skelly. So what killed the skelly? That's the question. Did I kill it earlier? Has the cell not respawned yet? Or did the skelly just fall from the sky and die? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen it. You know, things fall from the sky all the time in Skyrim. It's rather normal. Oh no! Mud crabs! Sweet, sweet legs. There's a cave here. It must be a bandit one. Door, probably a bandit one. Yeah, Red Run's Retreat. This is a bandit one. We're going in now. We need to kill some banditos. The world will thank me for this. Also, it's a cave, so shrooms, and more shrooms. Like the one case of like bandits actually having a watchdog. Not very alert because stealth is ridiculous. Why you can't just smell this like incredibly strong scent of fish coming and sort of take that as a warning? I don't know. Maybe it's a deaf blind. Maybe it's like 12-year-old dog that's lost all its senses. Who knows? Oh, he has a He stood right in the hole. That's sort of sad. His friend was more alert. A treasure map. Best trap ever. Barrels, barrels, need more barrels. So the main chest isn't locked, but this little tiny one is. Not the most intelligent bandits. All for some orcish gauntlet and some piddling amount of gold. Then again, they seem to think iron. You know, buy like 40 arrows. Oh, you have bolt and a surprisingly good crossbow. Well, that's the tiniest little dungeon ever. Flowers. I have to obsessively pick flowers. Need them for alchemy, which is needed for monies. It honestly is about the only purpose alchemy actually has. A lot of mud crabs here. Flowers. More flowers. A girl can never have enough flowers. Actually, yes, she can. But not in Skyrim, because you... I mean, they actually have a practical purpose in Skyrim. You turn them into potions and sell them. You know, you magic a bottle out of your ass and... You know, the alchemy makes no sense that... You know, you stick two flowers together and you somehow get a bottle as well. What's this? Dawnguard versus Vampire? No, Stendars versus Vampires. Stendar don't like me anyway. Because I've talked to a Daedra, therefore they don't like me. Vigilants are kind of asses like that. They're a bit too overzealous. They always have cure disease on them though, which is good. You know, for that rare occasion where even though you're, you know, lichen and you know, lichen fruit, and somehow you still end up getting a disease even though you're supposed to be immune. You know, it does happen, so... You know, it does happen, you know, apparently, so... You know, it's better to have a few on you, just in case. Because you just know that a bear will give you bone break fever if you don't. Iron. Oh, this isn't shifty at all, meeting your contact in the arse end of nowhere. You know, this is shifty even for Dark Brotherhood level. Most of them are at least in public. Oh no! Skellies! No, weak droga. Here, skilly, skilly, skilly. No, no skillies. Shame, everyone loves skillies. Actual ancient Nord helmet. Oh my. They didn't see me. That's sad. Just because your eyes glow doesn't mean you can see. Apparently just because your eyes are glowing don't mean you can see. Yeah, because this... Because this guy and his one Imperial Guard killed them.
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked. Right then. You prefer to listen, is that it? Well, so, I would like to arrange a contract.
Yeah, you can totally be not Dark Brotherhood and this idiot monk would tell.
Your organization has had it.
You could just be a dungeon delver.
As I said, I want you to kill several people. I'm sure someone of your disposition will... But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end. For they... The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt. The Emperor. It's a shocking request, I know, but it is inside the purview of what you Dark Brotherhood... You must understand. So much has led to this day. So much plan... But I digress. Here, let... Rexus! The items.
It's the fact that he doesn't clap on the clapping, so he somehow does it with his mouth. Which I find more creepy and disturbing.
Here. Here. The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses. Is there something else you need? I performed the Black Sacrament. Is this no longer so? Oh, my furtive friend. It is said that the Dark Brotherhood in recent years has... If you do this, if you kill... Oh, Rexus is no mere servant. He has been with the Motier family since I was... In the year 3E41, Emperor Pelagius Septim was murdered in the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. Cut down. His killing ushered in... There are those now who wish for a similar change.
To be honest, killing emperors is nothing new. I mean...
You must deliver those items to your superior, and I...
You at the beginning of Oblivion, an emperor dies. Oh, here's a Black Sacrament, a kiss sweet mother. Where they get that booklet from, I don't know. Obviously the human flesh and the human heart and the body, but it's where they get that book from.
Is there something else you need?
That's the real mystery. Where the hell do you get the Black Sacrament book from? Oh no! This Drogo will wake! I will put this stupid arrow. I'll stick a twig into his chest. Before that, I'll allow that to happen. Oh look, another zombie. Oh no, I missed! Twigs don't fly particularly well. Uh-oh, they'll all go white. Oh no, this one can actually see me. Smashy, smashy. Oh, hello, Black Hat Gaming. Yeah, it's Dark Brotherhood, but yeah, it's like, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, look, you aren't totally going to rise from the dead. You know, like I couldn't tell that you were going to rise from the dead. It's really obvious. Do. There we go. I'm not even going to try pronouncing that name because I know I can't. Wait. These sound like very odd names I don't see very often, so the library might display them. Oh no! What the Oh, he jumped off. Oh. Oh no, a Droga Death Overlord. It impacted. Just at the moment the stupid ragdolling took effect. Just have decency and die now. Oh, arrow. Oh, why am I using these twigs? These clearly have like no ability to actually shoot straight. That's unusually tiny gold. Yeah, the mod actually made, you know, Legacy of Dragon mod actually makes these unique. What word wall is this? Aura Whisper, what I can't say I have ever used. That must be the last one. And I get the kill cam otherwise. That's a rare item. Dragon Priest daggers are surprisingly uncommon. You'd think you'd find them on Dragon Priest, but you kind of don't. Gotta waddle back to full brief. That will take an age. Do I need a shovel? No. Yeah, that kind of shovel would be absolutely useless for digging. I mean, it's a snow shovel. It's too big to actually use. That's funny, an actual clear night in Skyrim. I can guarantee that's the that must be the Dark Brotherhood one, because nothing else is down there. Nothing. Although Whiterun is closer, so I can sort of take a shortcut. I look for Whiterun. Actually, that way. Oh, can I go one video without having to deal with wolves? Like seriously, can I just go one video without having to deal with wolves? They're so omnipresent. There's Whiterun. I can take the cart, it's quick though. Hello! Banditos!
I cannot best you.
No, you can't. You die now. Oh, hello, Real Madrid fan. Good, YouTube's auto spam block is useless. If someone can say the same thing, same one-word comment that is racially offensive 6 times in a row, and it doesn't pick it up, I don't know why I even have it turned on, because it clearly doesn't do anything. It's like Valve anti-cheat. So totally useless. You seriously wonder why it's even on. And yet YouTube's copyright system's amazing. It'll pick you up for like the slightest bit of nothing, even if you actually have rights to use it. And yet they can't even get a comment filter to block out like one-word comments spammed 6 times. God, I love YouTube's comment filtering. Because all their money goes into the bloody copyright detections. And let's...
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Haji, they call themselves. I hear there's whole countries full of them down south.
On bumpy and uncomfortable cart ride later, because it does not have seat big enough for my almighty shark ass. Rain in Full Creek, what an occurrence. I don't think it's even possible to go to Full Creek when it isn't raining. Oh, Astrid.
You're back. Good. You're joking. What's this? By Sithis, you're to kill the Emperor of... As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel's septum.
I don't know why, because it worked flawlessly. The only reason it didn't work is because player character happened to be in the same place.
No, she certainly would.
And swore revenge. Otherwise it would have gone off and no one would have ever found them.
To you. I don't know exactly what's going on here. You're damn right, Willick. You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family? But this is all so much to take in. I need time to read the letter. I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it... And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Give me the letter. Bring Mallory.
No, not Riften.
Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have...
I knew this wasn't going to end well, but I forgot about that.
Can't be trusted.
You know, there is one thing that's guaranteed to end very, very badly, and that's any trip to Riften. Because it will always crash. Yep, Thieves Guild Black Cat Gaming. Unfortunately, it's not that causes the issues. No, it's the fucking Riften. Riften always crashes. Without fail. It will always crash at least if you go near. You know, if you try and go into it, it will always crash. And I'm in Falkreath, which is considered the arse end of nowhere. So I've either got a very long trek to Riften, or I go up to Whiterun and take the cart. Which is what I am doing. Might as well harvest some deadly nightshade. Phoenix are not so deadly poison. Yeah, let's make it nice in Falkreath for once. Let's just show it that Falkreath isn't a land where it always is eternally pissing it down. Now let's get rid of Overcast. There we go. An actual nice day in Falkreath. The residents will thank me if they knew I did it. If they knew I did it, they would thank me for it. I don't like to fast travel, especially to Rift and Black Cat Gaming. It's just, you know, I've found that especially in Skyrim, fast traveling often results in a crash, not soon after. Just overloads the cell buffer and it sort of ends up crashing. Oof. That is arguably the worst. Wait, I'm actually not sure it's up here. I'm sure there's an item I know that's up here. It's actually almost impossible to get to, but there is actually an item up here, I'm sure of it. Something unique and excessively colourful. Sure. As they might not spawn until you actually got the quests, though I'm not sure. Well, no, because I'm using one of the Explorer's artifacts, so it must have. I'm sure it's actually like somewhere. It's really awkward to get to, but there is a bottomless backpack somewhere around here. Not sure. I don't think I'll go for it though. I can't remember exactly where it is. Yeah, the PS3 one is like toned down horrendously to the point where it doesn't crash. Apart from that one time when they cocked up an update and you went in water and it sort of crashed every time. That was always a bit odd.
5, 6.
I mean, I actually do have Skyrim on PS3. It's where I first experienced it, and to be honest, Skyrim is the game that made me get to PC. It's that Skyrim is actually that game. It's the one that made me get to PC.
What are your thoughts on all
Keep
this?
walking.
No,
True Nord.
you should attack me on sight.
Go on,
Doesn't
get out.
concern you, friend.
Move along. Move along.
You really want to try the one who led the Imperials to victory? Really?
Don't make me tell you again. Get out.
No.
I warned you. Leave me no.
Fine. Have it your way.
Oh,
Fight it
they don't half give you enough time to walk past, do they?
Mercy.
No. What? That counted as a bounty? They attacked me. That counts as a bounty? Ugh, crime in Skyrim makes a lot of sense. I have no idea where I'm at. I'm actually looking the completely wrong way. Oh, I'm bad at this. I never used to have problems around Rift until I actually installed like mods, but I can't live with like vanilla res Skyrim. I mean, look how much nicer HD Skyrim looks. You know what? I would move to the special edition, but I don't know. Which, you know, I don't want to move to special edition and then Skyrim becomes special edition only. Much like I don't want to, you know, because if I, you know, stay on the, you know, originals, you know, because Skyrim can't make up its fucking mind. You know, because they would do an either or. Oh shit. Stand on a rock where it can't get me. Because it hurts. What ultimate healing? Look, I can't unload these. No store will take them and give me money for them. Like, seriously, no store actually hasn't... Oh, great, I'll scroll through it again. So I have so many bloody potions that no store will actually give me money for them. What does that say? It's based on a Vampire Lord, but it's basically a draconic version. You know, it's extremely deadly, but goes down pretty fast. You know.
It happened so fast. 1 minute the dragon was there, the next it was gone. No, I was too afraid to look. You're too kind. Thank you. Be careful and stay safe.
Say it's a mod-added creature. It's one of them. It's part of the Skyrim immersive creatures. The only creature mod you should actually get on PC, because honestly the others are quite well. Let's just say Skyrim monster mod is a very dirty, incredibly lore unfriendly. Oh, here's another immersive creatures thing, a skeleton Falmor. I haven't actually come across these before. Went down like a skelly. It's like, it's one of the many benefits of PC is you do get mods. Need to add to my bunny slaughtered stat. Shrooms. I believe I didn't take that pistol before. Must have grown back. Now, do I own this mine? Again, another mod. Oh, it's respawned. I'm not going through it again. I've already cleared it once, I'm sure. Lots of flowers. Yep, near Riverwood. Probably the first town you'll ever see. Oh look, you E3 wolves. This encounter is, you know, this is not a random encounter. You will always encounter these wolves on your way into Riverwood. You know, because it was there to show off during E3, I think. Because there is actually mentioned some specific E3 only content. Except you'll notice why Riverwood looks a little different from that game. Yeah, well, Helgen doesn't really count because it's not like it's not actually a proper town. It sort of gets destroyed a little too quickly. Oh dear. What's the guard attacking? Oh dear. They saw something outside.
Oh, been tending your hounds?
Ugh. You guards are useless. It's probably a deer. And the guards actually go kill it because they're stupid. Oh. Eh. Always good to have a little more monies coming in. You can never have enough money. Oh, can't afford that because it's a blacksmith shop. I won't be able to afford this because it's a shop.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs.
The claw back where it will.
Some may call
I think I gave myself a copy of it. Keep the ancient form of stuffs. Yeah, ancient Nord shit. This. I've got a lot of this. Keep pickaxe. Keep the axe of Whiterun. Keep Clutterbane. Why the hell did I pick up a Daedric mace? Yeah.
Till next time.
Yeah, you got to throw an arrow in the guard's knees. If you're gonna kill guards, you've got to put arrows through their knees just for fun. Because it's, you know, they say that line so much that they really, really deserve it. A farm, this should be dirt cheap. I know it's just a house. Ugh. More profitable than a farm, though. Expanded towns and cities is a nice mod. Just it doesn't actually add anything like functional for the most. Well, it does. It adds a few shops, but most of it just makes the village towns look a lot nicer. Like there's actually people living there, and not just like the 5 people that vanilla Skyrim has. Thistles. Not more wolves. There's always so many wolves. Oops, press the journal button by accident. I swear I've only seen like 2 types of random encounter here: the Imperials with a prisoner, or the old orc who stands just up there. Speaking of up there, flowers. Might as well buy this farm if I haven't already. Gloff? Who the hell is Gloff?
Good afternoon. Need something?
Must be some. I guess he must be something expanded towns and cities put it in, because the guy who owns Pelagia Farm, I'm sure he's scripted to die during the Civil War quest. So Gloff must be a expanded towns and cities replacement.
Need a ride?
I think the problem with pet cats in Skyrim would be like
Where do you want to go?
where do they begin and when does Rift lag crash them?
Back and we'll be off.
You know, I think it's the problem with house cats in Skyrim is when, I mean, there's mods for it, but you know, pet cats is, what would you call them? Rare house Khajiit? They steal all your moon sugar instead of milk. What would they do? Perfect. Okay, so Rift and procedure. To ensure best luck, purge cell buffer. Purge the cell buffer again. Enter Rift and hopefully it won't crash. Yeah, I guess, but Khajiit would probably have something to do with them. It worked! What the? Do I have to talk to him? Oh, branch.
And what? Let me see that. Yes, yes. This is it. Please, let me offer you this key. It unlocks my strongbox.
Dark elf voice. I do love it. You know, it's such he has such a distinct voice. You know, and it's kind of the first time I heard him was voicing all the Dark Elves in Skyrim, so that's who that's how I associate the voice.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face butcher is more likely from what I.
That was a first. Riften hasn't crashed yet. So I won't be joining the Thieves Guild for a while, but you know, I intend to do it at some point, just not now. Oh, because I've already been down here for Esbern, but because I did the main quest ages ago. Yep, yeah, it's the keyword. Okay, gaming. I'll end up doing it. I just won't do it now.
Oh, now you must be lost. Best. Oh, I see. Well, now, how is Astrid doing?
I love how Delvin is involved with like everything.
We could have a drink. Catch up. Ah, but we could discuss that. Let's see. Where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know.
Yeah, even one of the top thieves is all
on the council. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business. Buy it. This. An Elder Council amulet? Oh, yes. Oh, wait. Here is a letter of credit. Usable by Astrid only. You bring that back to your lovely mistress. With my regards.
This is a cart outside. I also get the distinct impression that there was supposed... I can't... No, I don't. No, I don't want to talk to the face sculptor. I guess that out of my journal, though. But I can't remember if it's this or the cistern, the actual bit with the Thieves Guild in it. But one of them was supposed to have like a tunnel underneath that you could actually swim up, down and out of, like a sewer pipe, effectively. But they sort of cut it off. You can see it in the mesh, but it's not like actually implemented in any way. I think they decided to go with the coffin entrance instead because you could probably because they found that you drowned. I'm very amazed Riften hasn't crashed. I guess my precautionary measure of purging the cell buffer works. Always purge your cell buffer a few times. Again, another benefit with PC is you get the access to the console, which is a very, very powerful tool for, well, fixing it when the inevitable happens. Nope, there it goes. Sometimes, I always crash when going either in or out of Riften. Always, without fail. No amount of precaution save it. It can be right, it's just a nuisance. I don't know why it's Riften though. Oh. Yep, always crashed. I knew it would happen. So I always save right before the door in Riften, because I know it's going to happen. It was a loading crash, so not too bad. The autosave crashes. At least it makes the autosave. I could reduce the number of crashes by turning that off, but let's face it, it is far, far more useful to have it on, because at least then you can always return.
That old woman who runs the orphanage has been murdered. Say, didn't I see you coming out of there? Careful, Riften's not the safest place for a nighttime stroll.
You caught me at a bad... It was my sister. We recently heard... Anyway, I'm glad my work at the Blackbriar Meadery keeps me... Yes, actually. I'm part... We've been staggeringly successful so far. My name may not be on the label, but some of my blood, sweat, and tears are in every drop. Figuratively, of course.
Trees. They're beautiful here. Reminds me of autumn at home.
Well, back to Full Creep. Oh, thank you for subbing, and it's crashed again. It must be something just outside Riften that causes crashes. Because I only ever repeatedly crash like this around Riften. It's always crashing. I'm used to it around Riften, which is why I try and avoid Riften. Which is a shame because Riften's actually a nice place. Apparently, saving it outside Rift, it must just be like the busiest cell in the game. Strange because you'd think that'd be Whiterun. And I wonder if Riften would crash if it was in the middle of the world, though. That's a diff. Because I think it probably just has. Because if you come out Riften, you are looking at, well, one hell of a. If you come out the gate, you are. Let's just point myself at it. Yeah, you are looking at the vast majority of Skyrim's LOD. But it never crashes around here, only here.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats?
Yes, the other taxi driver said the same thing.
There's whole countries full of them down south.
No, there's only one country full of them. It's called Elsewhere. So when you ask for directions, they just say Elsewhere. So, Honeyside's a nice house, but it's Riften, so it crashes like crazy. I don't know why. It's not that busy. It doesn't actually have that much going on in it. I mean, the internet's pretty helpful. Not. There's very little. You get very little useful help. Most of it is just uninstall mods. That's the generic response from someone who has no clue what they're doing. To the sanctuary, here we go. Again.
Good, you're back. Well, the Elder... Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Was Mallory willing to buy the... Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or... Now then, I hope you have some... Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. Oh yes. You've got to kill the bride. At her wedding. And they say romance is dead. Your target's name is Vittoria Vici. The wedding is being held in that city, at the temple. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently. Now go, and give the city of Solitude...
You cannot escape this one without the guards coming after you, even if you don't incur a bounty, they come after you.
Off to Solitude with you. Time to give the Emperor some real motivation to visit Skyrim.
It's like, I'm not a fan of being caught just because I actually did it stealthily. I don't mind being caught for being, if I'm being careless, but if I'm actually doing it properly and not getting caught, I don't like it when I'm scripted to. There's one in the Dark Brotherhood questline in Oblivion, where you have to kill the only female guard in the entire game, and no matter what you do, you always get a bounty and the guards coming after you. Even if you're totally and shoot her from a place no one can possibly see you, she still gives you a bounty. No matter what you do, it's scripted and it's really annoying. I don't like stuff like that. I find it really annoying. If you can't make it so they actually do it properly, don't have it scripted, just give you a bounty. If I'm careless, I should get a bounty. If I'm not, I shouldn't. do, do. Do, do, do. Oh no! What is it? Ew. Just ew. Oh, there's little Vivek. Yeesh. Oh, just so you know, I do record every single one of these streams and keep them. So there's always a backlog of them that you can go watch. I mean, this is the 31st one, well, technically 32nd, but let's just say that I think it was 7. I was cut so short that I didn't like it being that short, so I sort of did another one quickly and made that 7.5. You know, so there's actually 32 technically, but you know, it details everything, including the I died. Yeah, I'm a shark thing. There is a version with more realistic eyes, but I prefer these cute eyes ones. The main reason I chose the Sharkling race for the stream is, one, to show it off, and you know, because I had to manually work the skeleton to work properly. You know, I had to put it onto the compatibility skeleton so it actually worked properly with everything. But also because, well, I wanted to give the character name Stream, spelt with an E at the end, just for fun. Apparently Spriggans and Trolls aren't exactly friends. And the Spriggans win. So that's how pathetic a troll is. One big ass Spriggan. So I think this is technically more efficient than Whirlwind Sprint, but it just doesn't feel right. And the fact, of course, picking flowers wastes it. Bounce over the mountain. Oh, that's a rare item. This is sensible. Stick your hand in a beehive. Get attacked by a wolf. Oh great, 2 of them! If only I knew which one wasn't the one that would murder my ass and which one was the one I can kill. Oh no! Wolves! I will never have a blissfully wolf-free day, ever. Is this gold? Also, if you're wondering why I can mine shit so fast, it's a modded thing called Speed Miner. I actually put it into one of my ship home mod, ship player home mods, which I have used on a few occasions to go to and from Solstein, but I put it in solely because I was sick of mining Skyrim. That's the reason why it exists. It's because I honestly just could not be arsed to mine Skyrim normally, because it takes an eternity. Probably best not to get too close to that. Oh! Oh, how many wolves? Oh, how many wolves can spawn in one place? Come back here. Decency and die. God, bloody hell, that was a hell of a litter. I think it's a litter when it's a wolf. I know it's a litter when it's a dog, but... Oh, crash again. Probably all those fucking wolves. That was a save crash. It was probably all those bloody wolves. To sort of record all of that. I think that was probably why. It's like, because I would like to do the special edition, just because it's more stable. I mean, to be honest, most of the time Skyrim dies is because it's gone over its allotted memory. Yeah, it's only a 32-bit hit. It simply cannot handle that much. But if I do port to special edition, then Skyrim will decide to be special edition only. And if I don't, because Oblivion, the remake of Oblivion, that is going to be both. It's been developed in normal Skyrim, and will also go to special edition. Does that look like an ancient dragon? Well, it doesn't appear to be. Well, I can always hide in Draelus's cottage if I need to. His low wall defeated me. No, that doesn't look like her, so... Yes, that doesn't... No, don't land on top of the mound. I've seen them land here. That's the bad one. That's the one. At least I hit the right one. Problem is, it's not going to land where I want it to. Well. Oh shit. Yeah, Big Mama Dragon, not really the one I want to fight. You down the one that actually you want to kill, and they decide to go fart off to the top of the map, and cause Big Mama to come down and kill me. Also, this is the only hostile NPC-owned home that's actually steel to take things. Even though it makes no sense because its owner's dead and he was hostile to begin with, and he's basically a bandit wizard. He's rogue. He attacks you on sight. Oh, it's a table with a chair mounted on it. I just wanted to take all his precious sweet ingredients. Let's actually see if I can actually... No, it's not even a working cook pot. That's disappointing. No, Clutterbane's unique. I only scrap non-unique shit. Which I've already done. Well, hopefully, evil Dragoness Queen is gone and I can safely go through this valley. Oh, don't worry. Oh, you didn't miss anything, Black Cat Gaming. All I did was run in terror from a... Oh shit, she's still here. Oh, I'll just demonstrate why you don't fight her, actually. And there I go. And that is why you don't fight her.
Fine. See.
Run like a bitch mode. Oh, that's the other one attacking with the unused lightning breath attack. Actually, that's lightning breath. I think that's a unique one from Diverse Dragons, because some of the Diverse Dragon ones do use the unused lightning breath one.
Fine.
Oh, great! It's stamina sapping. I can't run. Even God mode doesn't stop it. God mode doesn't stop it going down. It only stops health going down. Ow. She won't follow me that far, hopefully. She has ass equivalent. She uses the same model as Alduin, so basically her ass eclipses the sun. You know, sort of thing. Do I want to lead her through Morphal? Not particularly, no. No, I don't particularly want to lead her into Morphal, because that would be disastrous. I think they've given up. Ew. Oh no, Alduin is a her now. I have Alduin as a her, and well, I can't remember which one it was. I think it's got Sovngarde in the title, and you get to see just well, let's just say I struggled really, really badly with Alduin. Like really struggled. So I have Train Wizard's mod that makes it like an actual proper fight, but I've also buffed her manually, so she's kind of evil. You know, I've really struggled. A lot of that, you know, like a whole phase of that fight was cut out due to bloody copyright music, and Google's mute function doesn't work. Like, I believe most of YouTube's functions actually just flat up don't work. But yeah, other than that, you know, I did actually, you know, I died a lot on Alduin. I wasn't as powerful as I am now, but I don't think it would have made much difference. Oh no! The Draugr! You're scary. Even the mud crabs don't like you. I love how I miss the block and it still goes up in skill. Always take a Skelly's weapons just in case they resurrect. Another thing with immersive creatures adds Skelly resurrection. I've turned it down because, well, it was a bit, you know, the default was a bit overboard. But, you know, I keep it on because I do think it is actually a nice feature that makes Skelly's distinct from Draugr. And not just, like, laughably useless. Because Skelly's, by default, are laughably useless. Now, those Dragoness models are like my only successes in Nif Scope. The actual larger arse variant, but no breasts, was found. I had to sort of work together with what I had. because I could only find like bits, you know. The only ones that actually had dressed by default were Default and Odovine, you know, like the very default dragon. So I had to work with the large arse only models, and some of them worked, and some of them will crash the creation kit but work perfectly in game. Some will crash in game but work perfectly in the creation kit, and some actually work all right. I think Alden was one that actually worked. You know, same process on each one. Yeah, level 30s. I think was about. I think I was probably about level 30 at the time, actually. You know, because I think I did. I think the order I did make. I think I did main quest up until a point. Then I did Civil War. Then I did them. You did all of the Civil War for the Imperials. Then I finished off the main quest. You know, it was sort of a focus early on to get that done. Then I think it was the Companions I did after that. Or did I do Dawnguard after that? I can't remember. Dawnguard was tedious. Just back and forthing all the time. Wait, go back through the old streams. They're all in a playlist called Skyrim Livestream: The Adventures of Stream. You know, it's the only one with a fancier name. All the other, you know, the ones for Fallout 4 and Fallout New Vegas are just labelled Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 4 live streams. But that's that. You know, the Skyrim one's got the more fanciful title. I want a crossbow. I want to guarantee that my bolt straight. I just want to guarantee that my weapon actually flies straight.
Oh, I know enough. I know those troublemaking stormcloaks refuse to submit to Imperial authority. Such seditious.
Oh, gotta wait for the event. First, apparently, I've got to witness the argument. Do I have a Discord? Yes. Do I use it? No. I have a Discord account solely to monitor the big Bethesda mod projects, notably Capital Wasteland, Fallout 4 New Vegas, Skywind, and Skyblivion. That's all I actually. Oh, and Cascadia as well. You know, they're the only things I actually have Discord for. I don't like Discord's interface. I don't like. You know, I'm not much of a fan of its platform. Is she gonna give a speech yet? Do. Yes, they're going up onto the balcony now. Just patiently waiting. So unfortunately, I have a Discord Black Cap, but I just don't use it. I'm not a fan of the platform. You can if you want to ever contact me, you can either leave comments on the various videos on YouTube, or
Aesgear and I thank you for coming to our reception.
Victoria, no!
The bride has been murdered! Somebody help!
Now, do I have a Pokemon of invisibility? Oh, it's Dekifus, that's fine.
Don't think you can barter.
And they didn't actually catch me, that's surprising. Maybe the official pack changes that. I don't know, the unofficial patch does fix a lot of things, so maybe it fixes them.
Astrid ordered me to keep an eye on you. Figured you could use a hand in the chaos.
Apparently this god hasn't the faintest clue what just happened.
5, 6.
Boink. I think that went off without a hitch. Oh yeah, about contacting me. If you want to contact me, either leave a comment on a relevant video, or you can go to my DeviantArt page, which should be linked somewhere. Yeah, it's linked on my YouTube profile at least, and that'll get you through to it. You know, my DeviantArt, I check that regularly. You know, so just be aware that most of the stuff on there is either mostly Raw related, actually. So yeah,
5, 6.
I'm sure I have. There's links to it somewhere on my YouTube page. So that's probably the best way. Or leaving a comment on a video. That's also pretty good. But don't trust YouTube to actually notify me sometimes, because it has failed to notify me a few times before. Because that is the way of YouTube. Oh, this lavender.
Need a ride?
Yes, I'd like to go to Falkreath again. Must be making an absolute fortune off me.
There once was a hero named Ragnar.
And he's still better than the tone-deaf bard you can get. And so, because one of the bards in one of the Half-Fire homes is just tone-deaf. Like, actively awful. It's funny. Crashed again. Why does Skyrim like to crash so much? Like, some days you can go for hours and hours and hours without it crashing, and today I've barely gone an hour and it's crashing multiple times. I do wonder sometimes. I say, sometimes I do wonder. Yeah, I have the Fall of the Space Corps mod. It's like one of my few Steam Workshop mods. I have it just because it's stupid. You know, it's just because it's...
5, 6.
I mean, it does absolutely nothing. It's just completely It's just a silly mod. But I do like it, because it's silly. You know, not all my mods are super lore friendly. You know, that's one of them.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Falkreath.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
Going to Falkreath, I can guarantee it won't.
Last for better weather.
So going to Falkreath, I can always guarantee it rains. No, foggy. So, precursor to rain. Still not particularly nice weather. I mean, it's Falkreath, I don't think anyone expects nice weather. Nope. If the video's lagging, just refresh the page. And so, if the video's lagging, refresh the page and it should fix it. It's... You know, it's because I have another monitor watching the stream and nothing's going wrong on my end, so it's probably just a local issue. It does that sometimes. It does skip.
The news is everywhere. Let's see His Eminence try to ignore this. With Vichi's murder, you've started us down a path, and now your reward. A unique... Ah, and of course, a bonus for killing Vici. Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract. Need something?
Oh wait, the quest hasn't actually appeared yet.
Rhyme? See!
I now have the right shout toggled.
Dear sister, I've been waiting for you. Your next contract. With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now, security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have divided. You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, he is set to leave the Penitentiary. Go then. Oh, and to earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow and there the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicate. Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer.
A future I've already done, I can guarantee it, because I'm sure it's main quest related.
Still here. There's Deacus, a shipwreck scavenger.
Oh, that was lag.
Joe, a traveling caravaner. And Honoriath, a hunter. He's an Argonian layabout. Likes to scavenge. The wood elf may run a stall in the city, but he retreats to the plains out. He's an accomplished wizard, and locating him may be challenging as he travels with the... Killing Gaius Morrow in a city will be challenging because of all the guard. Killing him secretly will certainly make things easier on you. But if there are witnesses, so be it.
Good advice, Nazir. Good advice. You know, I'd much rather not be seen. Yeah, you know, when you can goad someone into attacking you first, then it's only self-defense and it's no longer a crime. Even though you can be a complete arsehole and actually get them to, well, basically punch you in the face, and then it becomes self-defense and you're free to kill them because Skyrim lore is ridiculous. There was one good thing about Morrowind was you could incite anyone into punching you in the face. Anyone. It made murdering without fee so easy because you just basically kept telling them to, you know, basically kept telling them they were an asshole until they punched you in the face, and then you can murder them and get away with it scot-free. It was amazing. So that might have just been something in More Oblivion, and I don't recommend More Oblivion. It is a dirty-ass port. You know, it's slightly more playable than Morrowind, but you don't have the technical help you could call on console if something goes wrong. You know, it's slightly more playable than Morrowind. I mean, people aren't fugly no matter what you do, and the systems aren't archaic and confusing, but it's not good. I wouldn't recommend it. What class am I? Non-mage would work. You know, I think non-mage is pretty much what I class as. Cause I use ranged weapons. I use crossbows and bows. I use both heavy, you know, two-handed and one-handed weapons, but I don't use magic. I've done the Mages Guild, but I use magic when I had to, but I don't use it. No, I'm not a fan of the magic. Because you have to sort of give up your everything. You know, survivability, ability to move. Oh, I'm stuck in grit. Oh no. A fisherman and he's scared of a fish. Yeah, now you can harvest the rest of that slaughterfish. I say, I just can't play mages, they're too squishy. You have to give up everything to up your magic. You know, everything, and you just end up, like, completely squishy. And early on it's awful, because you don't have any MP and you just run out, like, well, you basically need to wear robes with heavy enchantments. Or you basically are completely screwed. What the... I mean, I know that happens with mammoths, but... You know what? I'm sick of this fog. Fog?
Look!
You gone! Right between the eyes. Oh. I saw a fireball. Not quite sure where it came from, but I did see a fireball. Oh great, more wolves. You'd think the wolf population of Skyrim would have gone down. Oh, shouts have locked up. There it goes. Shouts are a bit odd. Shouts can just lock up sometimes. It can be a bit derpy.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, you don't know, you know, random guards notice I have Azura star, but not someone who's actually on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura. That makes sense. I don't think I've been to the museum since I've got it, so I probably still have it on me. When I refer to museum, I'm referring to the Dragonborn Legacy of the Dragonborn mod, which is, well, let's just say it's made, you know, it basically is collector's fun. Oh, here's that giant mud crab. Just like a completely random element. There's just like one random giant mud crab, dead of course, but like Crabzilla, and it's sort of an albino mud crab. You know, and that is supposed to be a stone on its head. I know it doesn't look like it. You would never know vanilla. Yeah, but basically there's this giant crab, dead crab. Don't quite know why. I don't know the significance of it. But... oh no, not another wolf. Not another wolf. Oh no, more wolves. There's Rorikstead. I'll be going around Rorikstead. Try and go north. Back up to Solitude, or more precisely Dragonbridge. Oh, you can see the dragons try and spawn in. The one that's a bit further away is just awkwardly trying to spawn in. Oh no! Saber cats! Nice change from wolves. I mean, they're still useless, but... they're still absolutely useless, but... Pluck. Pluck. An abomination camp. They must be destroyed. I love how just merely crouching makes a huge amount of difference to the amount of damage you can do. Don't go out of sight. Sweet, sweet giant's toe. Brilliant alchemy ingredient, that one. Oh. Banditos. If you time a block right, you can actually like do like massive damage to him. Okay. I don't know why he was running into the fight and then ran away. Or even what the Stormcloak guy is doing out here, because the couriers don't come out here. And his food. Butterflies. Always need more butterfly wings. Cave. Yeah, nowhere. Bigfoot bear. Horrifying. To anyone else, this would be off-putting. I have no idea, but I can't get anything. I think it's supposed to be I'll bury you, but it doesn't come out very quick. It doesn't come out very clearly. Oh, this is where he must have come from. Beautiful thing about caves is they have so many shrooms. You can't go wrong with shrooms. Now I must resist my boorish urges. Swallow that delicious corpse. Surprisingly good weapon on the wall there. Oh dear, I didn't even know that one. Apparently it didn't notice me either. Shrooms. Yeah, I'll read that journal because I don't know what's in it. Journal, 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 journal. Horrifying bandits. That's on. Now, I'm not sure why this really, really small dungeon needs a shortcut out. I really don't, because there clearly is one. No, they look like elven booties. They were elven booties. Doink. So I'm not quite sure why that needs a shortcut out. It's not even a large cave. It's a tiny, teeny-weeny cave, and yeah, apparently... Also, apparently I am making a beeline in the Dragon Bridge, and I don't even know it. Ooh, cotton.
Rhyme? See!
That actually was apparently enough to land in, but still. I did see the swimming hands.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Yeah, I'll ignore you, Krabby. You're only 5 foot away from a bandit camp. I'm pretty sure this isn't a dragonette, so where are you landing? What is with... Why do they not want to land anywhere near me? Is it because they know I'll kill them? Mud breath, lovely. Ow. Of course, Shout's locked up. You know, Shout's locking up when you fight a dragon is really annoying because you need Dragonren to bring the fuckers to land. Or you can waste like 5 billion arrows trying to take them down. And this combo just doesn't... It's just a menace, so... And it's dead. Ooh, this is what I'm thinking it is. I want this one. Pretty sure this is the one I want. They clearly are scared of me. Because I'm the only thing that can bring them down. At least solo, anyway. I'm sure if you have like 500 guards, they'll bring it down. Oh, claw. I wanted to see what was on the claw first. And I've got to mess with it in the menu. And I didn't know how to... The very first time I came across that claw door in Bleak Falls Barrow on PS3, I could not for the life of me figure out that the codes was on the claw and how to spin the claw around. So I ended up actually tediously trying every single possible combination. And Bleak Falls Barrow is particularly annoying as its correct combination is the very last one that you come up if you're doing it in a logical manner. It's unbelievably annoying, that. You know, oh, spider alert. Ew. Nasty, horrible things. Repulsive things. No, no! The Droga! Sponge Lord! Wait a second, that's not one I killed. Yeah. It did, it took ages. I mean, I did it because you can do it through logical combinations, only 3 times 3 times 3. Yeah, 3. Ugh. It's only like 28 combinations that there can be, but it still takes forever. Especially when it's you. Now I know I don't even need to check Bleak Falls Barrow because I just know it's the last one. Do I actually have to go down there? I think I do actually. Oh no, the Droga! Die. Oh. You missed. That missed spectacularly. No. You have to waste lockpicks on it. Yeah. No. There we go. Honestly, you really have to, you lock your crate behind a locked door. Do you not think that's enough security? Oh, that was lucky. Didn't see that coming. Oh no! Droga! The restless variety. You missed at point blank range. Yeah, the cards are part of a collection quest for the museum. Much like this is also one of those things. It has a lot of collectible stuff. I've never actually gotten a full set of the cards though, because you have to get one of all 13 types, and it just you never find some of them because some of them are really rare. Which way was the way out? This way. Now I've just got the. There's actually multiple relics in here. There we go. A Droga. Gotta go wait for it. I'm actually just gonna check the card, see if I actually have got all set. The card of arms is a no, card of builders is a no. Demons, no. Conians are really rare. Fortune, no. Mystics, no. Because if you click on them, it would pull it up. Card of shadows I actually got a lot of. Traveler's Walls. No. No. I didn't think I would. Okay, Ruby Claw time. Scroll, 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 scroll. Really hurt my finger. There we go. Wolf, bird, wolf. Blue bows don't fire straight. Let's see any more corpses. Quick draw is so pointless because both you can't actually get quick draw to actually go to full distance unless you hold it for the max length of time anyway. So actually having quick draw is rather pointless.
It is time.
I've actually taken out pretty much everyone. Oh no, I missed the restless. Or restless. Not really an issue, they're only restless.
Arise, Olaf. My vengeance is at hand.
Come on, Olaf.
Insolent bird. Die.
Oh, I couldn't get the sneakies. He's kind of really unimpressive. And look, another artifact grade weapon. Okay, that belongs in a museum. Yes, it is. I thought I was right assuming this. I've unlocked them, I've got loads of dragon souls I'll never use. Oh shit, like Kind's Peace. Can't remember where the third one is, but there's a... For a king, he didn't have much in his treasury, did he? The soul most fit to get this swanky tomb. I've got 3 more things for a museum, so with the ruby claw, the sword, and most importantly, stretchy, that little ring. Now I'll go round. Go around that way. Oop, wrong shout. I do that too often. I forget what shout I have equipment or use the wrong one. Wolves. What else could it be? Something varied, something interesting, something immersive? No, more fucking wolves. Surely they must be you know, the amount of wolves I kill, they must be extinct by now. I must have made them an extinct species by now. Oh, that's a swamp dragon. Right next to a dead dragon mound. Yeah. Oh, you think level 53 is impressive, Black Cat? Well, I'll just show you. Yeah. My main, level 95. With 184 hours in her. And to prove that she's my first one, save 22, level 9. Same one, all the way back from 2012. Yeah, that's the earliest save I still have. I'm not sure why that one in particular was kept, but yeah, Saved 99. Yeah, that's she's basically, my level 95 is basically a walking tank. She can take anything. You know, nothing will put her down. She's just basically immortal. Yeah, falling off a cliff will kill her, but that's about it. Because fall damage isn't actually an actual damage, it's a percentage. Oh look, a Stormcloak camp. We must be near Dragon Bridge now. So I can't remember what my console one is. I actually looked at the save the other day, but I didn't actually remember the number. I know she's done like the main quest on console. I've done Civil War, but I can't. You know, I was in full Dragon Plate, so I'm just wondering as to what, but I can't remember what level. Probably think 50 something. What the f- Actually fighting the guy. He's gonna get killed by the guards. I'm not even having to kill him. He's he's not. The guards. The guards are killing him. Of course, he's protected. Nope, wrong button. So he doesn't care. You know, you just saw his son get murdered. I think the incriminating letter is in here, I think. A, B, C, E. A, B, C, No, clearly it's in the books. Or not. Oh, God, I don't know what the letter was called. Might be let or something. No, that's got nothing to do with here. I can't remember what the bloody letter's called. Well, good job on the stream. I'll go back to when I actually got the message. Sorry, I'm just gonna actually watch back the stream. I actually don't know what the letter's called. I didn't kill him in Dragon Bridge, the guards did. He picked the fight. La 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 la, yeah, come on Gabriel, speed up. Letter incriminating Gaius Maro. Okay. So search. Letter incriminating. At least now I know what it's called. It must actually be a proper book. There it is. Oh, that's his travel schedule. I don't even need that.
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those stamped shopkeepers.
I love how the guards end up killing him, though. That was unexpected, to say the least. There we go. Now I've just got to reset the stream to its current position. So just check that everything's up to date.
Hold!
Nah. He's on your thistles. Well, I always fail the optional on that one because it's just like you have to wait. Well, this time I wasn't intending to. For some reason, there does tend to be a vampire outside here.
Stendar's mercy and any other but Daedra are the worst. Their callous disregard for our lives is abhorrent in the eyes of the God of Mercy.
God of Mercy, and yet you are merciful to anyone who's even merely talked to a Daedra. Even a nice Daedra like Azura. Or Meridia, the one who hates undead. Or even Malakap. Malakap isn't that bad. I mean, Malakap is basically just Orc. You know, if you have a problem with Malakap, you kind of don't have a problem with all Orcs. They all, well, except Lurbook. Everyone hates Lurbook. He just couldn't sing.
I can take you to. Where do you want to go?
Falkreath again.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
You really need to set up a cart in Falkreath. You should get so much business.
One of them cats. Khajiit.
Ugh, stretchy, stretchy, stretchy. Ow. Sometimes you go a little too far in a stretch and it hurts. Ow. Gotta be careful with stretching, you can cause yourself real harm if you overdo it. I know second hand because my sister once, while stretching, dislocated her kneecap. And was in crutches for months while it fixed itself. You know, so, you know, not something you want to do, so be careful when stretching, don't ever overdo it. I say you need to stretch, I mean, it's safe, you know, especially if you're doing exercise, you need to stretch before, or just to limber up, but don't overdo it, because you can do yourself serious harm. And if you're not British where health service is free, you are completely screwed, especially if you're American.
Ah, at last. Yes, I know, as does Astrid. And you've earned your payment. But you should know that it's Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work. You'll feel better shortly.
You're back.
Good. You'll want to hear this.
Most kind. The Jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know, but we've got bigger problems right now. The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood, and Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. Search Cicero's room. Let me know the minute you find... Look,
Bested by a
we've got to
fool.
deal with this situation.
Now.
You've got to deal with
Cicero's room. I thought that was Cicero's room, not this one. Oh, oh, that is a tasteless journal. Not actually anything in here worth having. A couple of shrooms, maybe. No, they're like really awkward to harvest. Well, there's not even anything there. That's disappointing. I'll decide when I get there.
Good, good. Does the dawn's... Never mind. Every moment counts. So I want you to take my horse. His name is Shadowmere. Find Arnbjorn, and then send that Jester's twisted little soul to the void.
Oh, Shadowmere. It's the only horse that's actually worth having because it's the only one that doesn't die. Well, it can die, it just regenerates health amazingly quickly. So that's what makes Shadowmere unique, is that it just regenerates health ridiculously quickly. And it comes out of this bubbling toxic swamp of the lake. Well, since there's not a cart here, I guess I might as well use Shadowmere. Horse physics is so dodgy. Yeah, I'm not trying to listen to Arcade, I'm really trying to get out of town. That'll do. Fuck physics, I'm a horse is very much the appropriate reaction. I mean, Oblivion's horses were even more ridiculous. They could climb near vertical cliffs, which is kind of essential considering how pointy Oblivion was. I mean, Oblivion's hills were... well, they were mountains and they were very, very pointy. I mean, if you coloured them yellow, it would look just like the moon from the Wallace and Gromit episode. You know, the very first Wallace and Gromit episode. You know, it's that kind of, like pointy. Hello! No, I hope Shadowmere can swim at a high enough speed. I mean, Little Vivek will take me somewhere, but... I forgot about Lake Nolta. Oh, horse swimming is unbelievably slow. I mean, it works, but it is very slow. Oh! I went through the scenery. I went through the rocks. Okay, so I want to go to double. No. Be careful going... Just because you can go up a ridiculous mountain doesn't mean you can go down it. With a normal horse, it would be dead by now. But because this is Shadowmere, I can do some truly ridiculous stuff. No. Nope. Shadowmere is alive. Shadowmere is truly ridiculous in every sense of the word. And it's actually, if you want to level up combat skills, Shadowmere is the perfect training dummy. Because it will never attack you. You know, Shadowmere never attacks, ever. You know, it can't attack you. You know, it's eternally passive. Abomination, it must die. You know, I don't use horses very often, but you know, Shadowmere is worth using. At least for this bit, I might not use them again. Or is it her? Because I'm sure in either Oblivion or Skyrim, Shadowmere is actually a female one. It's not the same horse. It's actually a different Shadowmere. God, this is my urge to kill the Falmor. Oh, they're running like bitches because they saw you. That's always funny. I love when Falmor are getting out of here. You know, a Falmor that's wet itself is bad. You know, it's almost as good as a dead Falmor, really. Okay. You know, no, horses are slower. Is there an abomination leading these mammoths? No. Hello! You just whack it like a polo mallet. Warhammers really, really shine on horseback. Just because they're actually, like, you know, they're easy to hit with and they're pretty reliable. Another fuck physics, I'm a horse moment. There we go, that's the moment I was looking for. You may as well go vertical, because, you know. How I even stay on the horse, I don't know. I'm not convinced it's much faster, but because horses are kind of incredibly slow, I'm not convinced they're actually faster. Oh, Dragon Skeleton versus Jewel. Well, Not really sure which one would win this fight. Why I'm helping the troll win. Mainly because I'll just kill a troll later. Ugh, horseback combat is horrible. Even with a weapon that's actually suited for it. Oh dear. You know, you'd think being on horseback would give your weapon a bit more punt, but it doesn't. I can't go too far because the ball will kill Shadowmere and in turn me. But I can go, you know, I can make 8 fall distance worthy falls and survive because Shadowmere. I'm just checking I'm actually going in the right direction. Yep. So I am not convinced horse is faster. And horse jumping is atrocious. I mean, and first person horsage is horrible. It really is awful. Yeah, it's one of those cases where you really just need to go in third person. The horse physics are particularly bad. Dawn Guard.
What was that? Takes care of that?
Oh, hello, hey, Aiden Hartman. Hello, Evan Doob. Yep. To Dawn Star. Finally, you reached Dawn Star. I'm not convinced Shadowmere was faster. I mean, it's different, sure, but I don't think it's faster. Where's the car park? What, no reverse? Where's the no reverse gear on this thing? Oh, moving into the parking lot. There we go. Well, I can't get off. Oh no. I need space to get off. There we go. What's the guards killing now? Oh, it was a wolf.
Kill the Emperor and get better. The ringleader, one of the Emperor's own elite guard.
Ugh. She, Hayden, she. Just because I have a deep voice doesn't mean I am male. I have a cunt. I have breasts. I am a woman. Oh, Silus. Into Silus we go.
I've had to be careful. Our master craftsmen are nothing compared to the perfection of the Daedra. Here's your... Finally, all the... There's a fourth piece. I know how to put all the pieces together. We just need to... Ever since I was a boy, don't you see? I'll meet you at the shrine.
Yes, and while he waddles there, I'll deal with the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. I'll come back to loot his house later. What character model is that? This one. Sharkling. It's mine.
Hold! Nah!
Oh. I'm trying to talk to him, but he won't let me. If you want to have fun, say something a tongue twister, say telepathopus 10 times fast. That will get you going. That's guaranteed to work.
Hold! Nah!
Okay, apparently I don't know what they are, so probably slaughterfish. Oh, hello, Thomas McDonald.
Figured Astrid would send you. What gave it a... Yeah, gotta admit that little Jester's good with that butter knife. But don't worry. In there, through the door, some old sanctuary. Alright, you convinced me. But I slashed him good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't know what you're gonna find in there. But you can probably just follow the blood.
What is life's greatest illusion?
Innocence. Stretchy. Non-mage. Yeah, that's non-mage is my build. I have never had sex, nor do I intend to. Why would I want a man's dick inside my cunt? Why would I want that?
The best to defeat the best. Astrid knew her stupid wolf couldn't slice.
No. It doesn't sound like it sounds more like Oh, Cicero. Oh, does that really Yes, it does. You do slay yourself, don't you? You're a ghost. Why are you running away? Oh, that was a weak one. Bar the door. No, but I can make you disappear. I can sever your non-corporeal bonds. Oh dear. I think this is the point where... Am I gay, Fortness? If I had to choose between a woman or a man, I would choose another woman, just because, well, I don't have a particularly high opinion of men, in case that wasn't apparent. Oh no. It's a troll! Oh no! A particularly weak one. I thought I was supposed to be a troll of legend. What a fright. I thought I was supposed to be a troll of legend. Clearly not. No. Have I had sexual intercourse since last time, Koala? Well, no, I've never had sexual intercourse, so there wasn't a last time. So, yeah. Never had it, never want it. Don't know why anyone would. There's only so long you can... There's only so much you can listen to Cicero before you go mad. There we go. Ah. No. Yay. More cards. Daedric Axe, always good. Oh dear. Why would I say that, Fortmus? Why does this only happen at the end of my streams, that these people come into chat?
You caught me. Oh, you prefer to listen, eh? Of course, of course. The listener listens. A joke. A funny joke. I get it. Then listen to this. Don't kill me. Return to the Pretender. Tell her I'm dead. Tell her you strangled me with my own intestines. But lie. Yes, lie. Lie and let me live.
Yeah, I'll leave him.
I surrender.
There's the... Koala 20, I've already said your name in the stream. I don't even know what a Trav Daddy even is. I don't even know what a Trav Daddy is, so how can I say? You know, I have no idea what it is. Is it a tragic father? I don't know. Although, knowing you lot, it's probably some form of sexual term, so... Oh, I have to kill this seagull. Bastard thing. I'm not even convinced I can shoot these down. No, I don't. I'm gonna stop wasting arrows on that now. Where am I from, Hayden? England? Specifically England. So... I know my accent doesn't really give it away, so... Oh, might as well grab some money while I'm here. No, England is my home country, Hayden, not my city. I don't live in a city. Can't stand cities, too many people. Yeah, there it is. Wow. Money. Can't go wrong with monies. America started their own war in World War II and then nuked civilians. No, if it wasn't for Hitler's tactical ineptness, we would be speaking German. Hitler gave up during the Battle of Britain, which the Americans had a minor, if non-existent, involvement in. And out of the 5 landing beaches, the Canadians pulled theirs off, the British pulled both of theirs off, the Americans sort of failed badly on one of theirs and sort of just about went through on the other. American tanks were generally shit, and were a swarm tactic where 5 of them would gang up on one German tank, and that is the only way a Sherman could ever beat one. You know, it's kind of... I don't think you want to glorify... and they mass nuked civilians twice. And firebombed civilians multiple times. You know, I don't think you want to get into the America is good discussion, because they aren't. I mean, you elected Donald Trump. Donald Trump, you elected. I don't think you want to get into that. Look at where your country is now. Because we didn't want you as much as you didn't want our taxes. We get free healthcare. You have to pay over 4 figures for even the most basic thing. You know, I'd rather be British. Oh, and we don't also ladle all our food with chemicals like you Americans do. I mean, in this country, organic is almost exactly the same. In America, it's like a totally different product. So, I think with, you know, you say you think you did better, and you had a revolutionary war to get rid of the British. We British know that we were better off without you. So, where do I go now? Since I'm here, I might... Oh. Oh, great, more wolves. Oh, great. That's not even... Where are the others? I love how this is actually tougher than the Ice Wolf. Everyone mass murdered everyone in those days. Also, the Scottish are still here, and they mass murdered us as well. You know, in a sword era, everyone killed everyone. No one liked anyone. Oh, Deacus, why are you in the arse end of nowhere? I think that's Deaky. What size bra do I wear? That's a bit personal, don't you think? I will give the answer as large and difficult to find because I'm a fat ass, but other than that, I'm not going to give it. I think that's a bit personal question to ask. What the? It's the guard barracks. So it is. I thought horse theft was 250. Guess all you like about my bra size, I'm never going to tell you. I'll tell you that I'm a 22 stone fat ass, but I won't tell you about anything personal sized. You know, I only tell you my weight because I'm completely secure in it. I'm not insecure about my fat. Because I know when the world whenever it's cold, I don't have problems staying warm. My fat keeps me warm, and to be honest, I don't want to be skinny. I mean, being less appealing to men is always a good thing as well, so, you know, it comes with many benefits. Oh, Deacus. Where are you? My preferred penis size is non-existent, Fortness. You know, I almost feel bad killing this little loser. Arrow bounced off. He died by blunt force trauma of an arrow. Oh, I always feel bad for that. Don't stop me stealing his amethyst and his coin first, though. The Bella statue. That should be at least sellable. I don't have a penis, Fortness. And I don't want anyone near me to either. Gold. I don't need extra sources of money. I have more than enough potions to last forever, but still. Can't break old habits.
Hold down.
What a sensible lighthouse. Actually has a roof.
Hold. Nah.
What gender am I? Female. I think, I don't class as a girl because that's kind of implies young, which I am not. Oh, where's the stables when you need them? I might as well take.
Hold. Nah.
Actually, common sense would dictate I sort of leave Shadowmere here, but yes, tell me about it, Black Cat Gaming. They've invested in my last few streams. I mean, I appreciate the views but I just sort of phase out their chats that often. I don't pay particularly much attention to it. So, wait a second, Skyrim Livestream's a Dagon is there. So if I pop in, get Grim's over. Or go for Fort Fellhammer first. You know, I have the horse, I may as well climb the mountain. Come on. Horses can climb steeper slopes than this. Fine. I remember the old Shanomir. Old Shanomir was better. Looked more like a disturbed alien, but at least could climb mountains better. Oh, I don't ride men. I kick them with a very large shoe if they try anything sexual to me. You know, if they try and touch me, I will give them a big kick in the crotch. I have very wide feet. So much so that my parents nicknamed my shoes canoes when I was younger. You know, because my feet were just very, you know, I always had to have very large shoes because my feet are very wide. Not very long, they're very short feet. You know, sort of like an elephant's. I have a vagina, C4, yes. I don't know why I have to keep saying this. Oh no, weaklings. A vampire versus a giant versus weaklings. I'm almost wondering what if I should even get this involved. How that hit him. And the giant lost. Oh no, it's a hybrid soul cultist. That probably explains why it won. You know, probably explains a lot why it won. It's actually quite powerful. Yes, I'm a girl with a deep voice, Devin Doob. It is possible, it's just not very common. You know, it is a possibility, it just isn't very common. It does happen. I'm not the only one. Great 4. Let's just get off the horse, because I'm actually in danger on this thing. I mean, the horse isn't. I mean, Shanomir is almost unkillable, but... Oh no! Bandito! Smashy smashy! Oh, no, can't help that. Nope. Oh the hell? The horse got up. I'll let Shanomir deal with it. Moon amulet. Where is thou mutant amulet? Don't try and fight back. You're dead and you know it. Your blocking won't save you. And just amulet. I can't type fat fingers. 6268517C1. There we go. Now, guys, I don't have to back around making a copy. Fortmus, I think you could probably you can probably guess my name from my Steam username. That'll be the easiest way. Okay, where's the horse? Oh dear. How did it get there? Oh dear. Oh. Oh dear. It's actually standing on a vertical wall now. Am I attracted to men, C4? No. I don't know if you haven't been listening, but my opinions of men are quite low. West. West, 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 west. There. Might as well get many wounds as razor while I'm out here. If I said I was attracted to dragons, I would leave it at that. Yeah. I'll leave it at that. I mean, it's pretty obvious, but, you know, it's, Oh, God. First person view is making me ill. Yeah, this is a perfect horse cliff. Totally able to climb this. I do. Well, C4, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Nothing's forcing you to watch this stream. Yeah, this is Shadowmere, Hartman. This is Shadowmere. It's very useful. It's about the only horse that's actually any use. Because they're all slow, but at least Shadowmere doesn't die from fall damage. Yeah, it's actually a punch. You can use it as a punching bag and it doesn't mind.
Never should have come here.
I don't... Oh, I'm under the scene. Oh, horse pathing is bad. Horse pathing is really bad. Prepare to die. No, you should prepare to die, though. Trust me when you... Yeah. Actually, like, the Alduin in my game probably is built very similar to me, except my ass isn't quite as gigantic, and I have more pudge. But, yeah. Silas, what are you attacking? I don't have a camera, so no face reveal. And trust me, it's not pretty. It's an ugly face. I know.
Good, you're here. I'll place the pieces on the altar, and Dagon should speak to us.
My breasts are large, mostly from fat, so... So yes, I have large breasts, C4. I'm just fat. I'm not shapeless, I'm blessed with height, but I'm not actually shapeless. I'm just...
Why don't you give it a try? Just put your hands on the altar.
You, mortal, you are worthy of speaking to. You have claimed the pieces of my razor. It has been an amusing game to witness. But Dagon does not declare a winner while there is a pawn on the board. Kill Silas. He and his family have served their purpose. Kill him. Take your rightful place as my champion, or I will
Considering I've killed Dagon in Oblivion, I wouldn't really trust him to do that.
Don't kill. I can take the... You get a generous amount of gold, I get... Fine. I'm not dying without a fight.
Really?
Victory is yours. I submit.
As he prepares to run away like a little bitch. Dying without a fight, eh? That was very much dying without a fight.
Pleased, mortal. I will give you my razor. Use it to wreak havoc on Tamriel. Spare me your pitiful pride. You are but a tool.
I will stick it in a museum where it will never see the light of day again.
Place your
It's actually one of the most overpowered weapons in the entire game because it can insta-kill anything.
Witness the power of Mehrunes Dagon for yourself.
Yeah, compared to other Daedra, reforming a dagger isn't exactly that impressive.
Before you go, mortal, one final challenge.
Yay, Dremora! With that overpowered magic! Actually makes him more dangerous than most things. Scroll, 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 scroll. Keep strolling. Oh, killed by Shadowmere. In we go. Wait a second, did I just hear the one of them say that is someone there in a generic human voice? For Dremora, I expected better of you. Nothing even in there. What's the point of a strongbox if there's nothing actually in it? That's worth picking up. Yeah, got a little booty in here, but oh, it sank through the snow. Sharks don't go in snow. I'm not a snow shark. Well, at least that was something. A unique one, or is it? I think that's just a generic high-level staff. Yeah. At this point. But surprisingly, we have to stuff here, so. Well. May as well do get Grimsather. Just no Crimson Nern route this time. Yeah, so north. Oh. Actually, no, I won't do Grimsather because I'm almost out of time, so I will park, you know, I will... Oh. I'll go down the cliff and park up outside the after whatever it's called. Oof. Oh, it's a good job of Shadowmere heals quick.
Come back here.
Oh, get off the horse. attacking my horse. The horse is an innocent third party. Not really. It really isn't, but... Shadow Me, Black Cat, I'm not sure. In one game, I'm sure Shadow Me is a she, but in another, I'm sure it's a he. It's unclear as to how it actually is. I can't remember which way round it is, because in one it is a she and one it is a he, but I can't remember which way round it is. So, anyway, that is time to save up. Perfect time, because this is the sort of dungeon that ended up giving me the massive repeating crashes. So, save up, see. And just as a funny, and just to, let's just see what this looks like. Actually surprisingly good, but it's actually surprisingly good looking armor. I'm just trying on armor now. I've got a few more minutes, so you know, I've saved up. None of this will be saved, so I'm just showing off armor. That's a stupid hooded one. Museum has taken a non-hooded one. Bone ruled. It's so dark it doesn't make a difference. Go on, I'll show them the bling rags. They are basically one of the sluttiest armors you can have, because they are basically just rags. There is the armor of Ingol, which is, you know, special. You know, for some reason the females don't get the chest plate, but it is unique. I'll give it that, it is unique. Generic Dragon Priest robes. Only doing some of the more uncommon stuff. Dragon Mail Cuirass, which unfortunately makes you fire all the time, which is really annoying. Obviously you've seen Dragon Plate in all the streams. Dukan's Dragon Priest robe. Elven armor. It's arm guards. Don't need to see fur, that's common. Hide. Jesters you probably will never see. You kind of can't see. Yes, I am a female. I know being heavily armoured doesn't make it outwardly obvious. I mean, the hair's a giveaway, but... Mirax robies. Mythic Dawn robies. Or tongue armour. Just might as well show it all off. That's the same as all the other Dragon Priest ones, I'm not going to show you that again. Nordic armour. Not the best looking, but it does. It does what it needs to. Orcish is a decent looking one. And that's just Oculatus. Very breezy in the leg department. Just looking for unique. We're down in order. Might as well show off wolf armor. Wolf armor, and that's that. And that's it. There's no exit save on Skyrim, thankfully. Anyway, stretchy. That's the end of the stream. Thanks for watching. Subscribe or donate if you want. Good. Bye.